East versus West, competing against each other at Disney Baseball. Have fun at watching.
Good evening, everyone. It's DCA Baseball on the tap here in our virtual Yankee Stadium in the Bronx in New York. Last place against second last place. The Boston Tiptons are still looking for the first victory in this season. Although that they've got so much quality in their barn with Zach Martin or Maya Bennett. And about the New York Waverlys, they've lost their last game here at the Yankee Stadium with 11-1 against FBC Gilroy. So let's see whether they've recovered themselves from a devastating loss against the team of FBC Gilroy. And now the first pitch of his game is coming up. That's the first strike in this game. What a perfect start for Dean Moriarty. 0-1. Here comes another delivery. This one got pulled it right this time. 1-1. The pitch. And that one gets off target. 2-1. Here comes the delivery. And he missed that one on the right. 3-2-1 right now, so one more ball and the batter will get the whistle for the walk. Dean Moriarty delivers. And it's not the case right now. That were one of his better pitches right now. And the batter has just swung and misses that pitch. This time he went clever to hit the spot. Ground ball to the first. He got picked up on the first as well. And it's a first down for the Boston Tiptons here in this game. And now it's Marion Mosby's turn against Dean Moriarty. Dean Moriarty delivers. Great execution on the two-seam fastball. 1-0-1 right now. No chance to hit this one for Marion Mosby. And that one finds its way to the outfield and he's made his way on the first plate. So they've got the first one on the loose, the Boston Tiptons. Now Tailworm is stepping into the batter's box for the Boston Tiptons. Moriarty delivers. And that one went a little bit too low. Huh? He set up his pitches a little bit more higher in order to reach the direction of a strike zone at least. Like that, and there we have a well-thrown pitch into the strike zone. 1-1. There's another delivery. Oh, there's a second strike in a row. Yeah, and a high amount of exit velocity is always a measure of process. Whether if it's about the hit or a bat. And yeah, if you put up your pitch aggressively and choosing a great spot like the bottom or upper corners of a strike zone and hit the target as well, The results would usually follow. And that were the case a few moments ago, because we have seen our first strikeout in this game. And that were the second down for the Boston Tiptons. And now it's Kirby Morris' turn against Dean Moriarty. And that time he has missed his pitch by a few inches. And yeah, Kirby Morris had a good vision a few moments ago to see that is his pitch a few moments ago wouldn't get into the strike zone. Two to 1 is the score right now. Moriarty delivers. And there were another strike. No chance to react on this one for Kirby Morris. 2-2, one more strike and he would be out. That's not the case for now. So he stays in the game. For now as well. 3-2. And he got the whistle for the walk. Yeah, and 4 bad pitches and you will pay the price. That's for sure. That one were pulled too wide a few moments ago from Dean Moriarty. Now it's time for Skippy in the batter's box. And he misses that one for a ball. 1-0. The pitch. That one hammered in, well struck into the right field, and but due to his good position of a wide fielder, he were able to make up the catch in the air. And that were finally the third down for the Boston Tiptons, and it's now the turn for the New York Waverlys on the bats. And yeah, Maddie Fitzpatrick is a batter on the hill against Herschel Larry Tate, I think, and she has made a first strike against him. Here comes another delivery! And what a great execution on the first ball. It were not much of an exit velocity, but did you saw that the F's pitch a few moments ago where came out as in sinus curve? And yeah, as you certainly know, if the pitch would come out as in sinus curve, it's always difficult to hit for the batter. That's for sure. Now let's get back into the game. The result is 2-2. That one fouled off to the right. The pitch. Net execution on Tuesday Fester went a little bit too low, so she has to set up her next pitch a little bit more higher in order to reach the direction of a strike zone at least. Yeah, the strike zone is the area between the knee and the elbow joint of the batter. And yeah, this time she has set up her pitch a little bit more higher, and that was definitely successful because she has made a first strikeout in this game. And we have also saw our first strikeout in this game, by the way. First down for the New York Waverlys in this game. Now it's Herschel Larry Tate's turn against Maddie Fitzpatrick. Here comes the delivery. Missed that one on the left. For the ball, 1-0. Here the pitch. That one got pulled it wide. 2-0. The pitch. Ground ball too short. And the throwback to first. And they haven't made it in time. Second down for the New York Waverlys. And they've made it in time. Second down for the New York Waverlys. And now it's Riley's turn against Matty Fitzpatrick. The pitch and the curveball went a little bit too low. So the setup pitch a little bit more higher in order to reach the direction of a strike soon like that. And that has found his way into the outfield and he has made his way on the first plate. So I've got the first one on the loose, the New York Waverlys. Now Juliet Van Huysen is stepping into the batter's box. The pitch got popped up in the air, well struck in the right field. Way back there and gone! Juliet Van Huysen with the home run. And that would be the first two runs for the New York Waverlys in this game. Because of the fact that they've got another runner on the loose. 2-0 lead for the New York Waverlys right now. What a great start for the New York Waverlys in the first inning. And now it's Felix's turn against Matty Fitzpatrick. That pitch came out wild for Matty Fitzpatrick, but she has missed the strike zone on the right. 1-0. Got popped up in the air into the left deep center field, and it's down a base hit. Throw back into first, but not in time. It's time for another batter in the batter's box. And the two-seam fastball got out of target. 1-0. Comes another pitch. She has missed again. Yeah, maybe there's a bit lack of concentration in the pitches right now. Let's see whether that changed. That would be changed in the next pitch. And yeah, I have a pitch 3 moments ago, where one of her better ones. And yeah, it's by the way, it's finally the third out for the New York Waverlys. They've made a line to the left, but there were no problem for the left fielder to catch up the ball in the air, and he's grabbed the ball on his run. By the way, the pitch And he misses that one on the right. 2-0 right now. Here comes another delivery. Third. That's now the third ball in a row. One more ball and the Boston Tippins will get the whistle for the walk. Here comes the pitch. And that one by one of his better ones. Strike one against him. 3-1. And that's finally the whistle for the walk. Yeah. And as I said a few moments ago,
Your failure of pitches are always the credit for the batter.
the batter from Boston Pittons were no need to swing for that pitch. And yeah, that's yeah. In most of his pitching, there's always a punishment for the pitcher in baseball. But now Marcus Little has it up the air, well struck in the right, but yeah. The right fielder has grabbed the ball on his run and has made him down, but I've got still 1-1 on the loose, and now it's Arvin Hockhauser's turn against Dean Moriarty. The pitch, and he fell off the ball to the right. Here comes another pitch. Oh, and what a great effort from a first up of the New York Waverlys to make him out. He just jumped right into the ball in order to make the catch. What an hilarious effort from a hilarious effort. And it's finally a second down for the Boston Tippins here in the second inning. Now it's Matty Fitzpatrick's turn. Here comes a delivery from Dean Moriarty, and he falls off the ball to the right. 0-1. Comes the pitch, and she didn't even swing for that pitch. But on the other hand, I think that she knew that she wouldn't have a chance to reach that spot. And the score is 0-2 right now. Fall off the ball to the right. The pitch. Liner to the right and get bounced off the wall. And that's enough to make a run. That hit way enough to make a run, and then they have now a runner on the third base. And now it's a turn for Bob. Let's see whether he's able to hit the spot of one of his pitches. That one get fouled off to the right. Here, Moriarty delivers, and it's fine. It's way through. It hasn't found its way through to the outfield, but yeah. On the bright side, the Boston Tippins have made their first run in this game, and it's now 2-1. They've shortened up the result, and they're only behind by only one run. But yeah. Due to that the Boston Tippins have made their first run, they've made their third out. Third out in the second inning. I'm sorry. I was wrong about that. The Boston Tippins, the run of a Boston Tippins before, were on count from a ref. So, yeah, the New York Waverlys are still in lead with 2-0. Sorry for the mistake, guys. Yeah, Boston have made a complete run, but due to the fact that the Boston Indians have made up the catch in the air, the run won't count. That's how it's done in baseball. Well, let's get back to the game. And what a very well thrown pitch into the left bottom corner of the strike zone. No chance to reach that one for the bat of the New York Waverlys. And it's now one that scores now 1-1. The 1-1 now. Manny Fitzpatrick delivers. Very well struck into the right deep center field. But the right fielder were incapable to grab the ball on his run. So there's a second down for the New York Waverlys. Now it's Dean Moriarty's turn against Matty Fitzpatrick. Pitcher versus pitcher. Matty Fitzpatrick delivers. Ground ball up to short. Throw back to first, and it will happen in time. It's finally the end of the second inning. The Waverlys are in the lead up by 2-0. They've got 4 more innings to go. So let's begin with the third. Marion Mosby is the first one that steps into the batter's box in the third inning against Dean Moriarty. He delivers. And he swings through that fastball. 1-0. 0-1, sorry. Here comes another pitch from Dean Moriarty. And that finds its way through into the outfield. And there's the base hit for Marion Mosby. Then went out there looking to be aggressive and got something that he could handle. Absolutely punished that pitch a few moments ago from Marion Mosby. And now it's a turn for another batter. This box. The two-seam fastball went out of target a few moments ago. 0-1. It was a strike. It has hit the strike zone a few moments ago, yeah? So, sorry for another mistake of me. Commentary fail here in baseball. That's for sure. Now let's get back to the game. The score is 2-1, and that half an hour went a little bit too low. Yeah? It has to get a little bit more higher in order to reach the strike zone at least. Like that. Line up too short. And there's that were not the double play for the New York Waverlys. And yeah, we're definitely near of a double play, and they've definitely tried it. Yeah, they've definitely tried it. Yeah, the New York Waverlys. But the batter from Boston Tiptons has made his way on the plate in time. And now it's Kirby Morris' turn against Dean Moriarty, and he swings. He swung and missed that pitch he wants to go from Dean Moriarty. Dean Moriarty delivers. Another ball went out of target. 1-1 right now. The pitch. Difficult to hit. Difficult to hit with one for Kirby Morris. 1-2. And that's a foul ball to the left. One, two. Here comes another delivery, and they got definitely out of target. We don't even need to swing. You haven't even in a need to swing for that pitch a few moments ago, and Gary Morris has got a great vision to see that this type of pitch wouldn't get into strikes in a few moments ago. Yeah. And now it's 3-2. One more ball, and Gary Morris would get the whistle for the walk. Here comes the delivery, and that's I think second strikeout for Dean Moriarty in this game, and that's also the second down for the New York Waverlys in this game. Yeah. And now Skippy is entering into the batter's box. Dean Moriarty delivers. Strike one. Very good execution on a two-seam fastball, and there were also a high amount of exit velocity. And as I told you a few moments ago, that's a measure of process in baseball. Huh? Yeah, and besides, a few moments ago, his hit has found its way through into the outfield, and he's made his way on the first plate. And now they've got two runners on the loose, the Boston Tiptons. Now to turn for another batter in the batter's box. Here comes the delivery. Line up too short. Line up too first, sorry. And that's finally the third takedown in this inning against the Boston Tiptons. And now it's a turn for the New York Waverlys on the bat. Dexter Quisenberry versus Maddie Fitzpatrick. She delivers. Cabrera struck in right field. And the base hit on the first plate for the New York Waverlys. Now Herschel levitate against Maddie Fitzpatrick. She delivers. And that one went out of target. Sliced in the left deep center field. And the center fielder has made a catch in the air. So first down for the New York Waverlys. But on the bright side, they've got still one runner on the loose. And now Riley stepping into the batter's box against Maddie Fitzpatrick. She delivers! Very great execution in the air. She chose a great spot, namely the upper left corner of the goal, and she's hit the target as well. 0-1. And that will her second strike in a row against him. 0-2. One more strike, and it will be the first strikeout for her. That's not the case right now. She's just made the upper corner of a strike zone by an inch. It's PT. 1-2 right now. Here comes the delivery. And Riley has just a good eye to see that this type of pitch wouldn't get into the strike zone a few moments ago. Now 2-2. That one hammered in the right deep center field. got dropped on the ground. Throwback, 2 seconds, not in time. And yeah, Riley has made his way on the first plate. So now the New York Waverlys got 2 runners on the loose. Now Julie Van Huysen, the girl, has made a home run in the first inning. Let's see whether she can repeat this. But not with hits like that. Maybe Fitzpatrick delivers. And that finds its way through into the outfield. And that could be enough for another score. Yeah, and that's the case. 3-0 lead for the New York Waverlys right now. And then where I think Dean Moriarty. I don't know it for sure. Nee, at Dexter Quisenberry. I'm sorry. Yeah. 3-0 lead right now for the New York Waverlys. Everything went well for them so far. Here at the Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Let's see whether they can keep up their lead until the end of the game. But for now, it's Felix' turn against Manny Fitzpatrick. He swung through that one. 0-1. It's now 0-1 right now. The pitch. The one finds its way through into the center field, and it could. And another score. And another one comes in to score. 4-0 lead for the New York Waverlys. And this time it were Riley, yeah. The Boston Tippins were incapable to throw the ball back in time to her catcher. It's now the 4-0 lead for the New York Waverlys. And yeah, then it seems that the New York Waverlys are in a good shape today. That's for sure. Don't need up to 4-0 against the Boston Tiptons. And yeah, by the way, the Boston Tiptons have only made 1 out against the New York Waverlys, and have got still 2 more runners on the loose. So the Boston Tiptons have to find a way to defend themselves for getting more runs against them on the scoreboard. Here comes the delivery! And that one's blasted! But due to the good position of the left fielder, we were capable to make up the catch in the air. It's a 2nd down for the New York Waverlys. Now it's Taylor Robinson's turn against Maddie Fitzpatrick. Here comes the delivery! That one got out of the mark. No need to swing for that pitch. 1-0 right now. Here comes another delivery! And she falls off the ball to the right. And there's a 2nd ball in a row. It's now 2-0, I think. No, 2-1, sorry. And if it's Fitzpatrick delivers! And she swings through that one. 2-2-2. One more strike and Taylor Robinson will be out. Here comes the delivery! Not situation of whether she will throw one more ball or one more strike. Here comes the delivery. Got popped out in the air into the left deep center field. And that is another run for the New York Waverlys. 5-0. And now they keep going to get some runs on the scoreboard. The Boston Tiptons haven't got any solution right now to defend this. And they're now trailed behind by 5 runs. And they're still a runner on the third base. It looks very dark for the Boston Tiptons right now. Very dark. Yeah, and by the way, Felix is stepping into the batter's box against her. Many defense delivers. That one got a little bit too low. One to one is the score right now. Fitzpatrick delivers. Yeah. Seems there's lack of concentration in her pitches right now. She has now made 2 balls in a row. She should concentrate a little more. And about that, it didn't get any better right now. Score 3-1. One more ball. And the New York Waverlys batter will get the whistle for the walk. It's not the case right now. One more ball or one more strike. Or foul ball to the right. Three-2 is still a score! And that were one of her better throws. She absolutely crushed that pitch. She has chose the great spot, namely the bottom right corner of the strike zone, and has hit the target as well. Very well done for Maddie Fitzpatrick this time. Yeah, and that's finally the end of the 3rd inning. Let's get into the 4th. And Dean Moriarty is still the pitcher on the hill for the New York Waverlys. And they've got a comfortable lead right now. They are in front, up by 5 runs. And now he has made the first strike against Marcus Little, by the way. This time it's for the ball to the right. 0-2 right now. Moriarty delivers. And that's his 3rd strikeout in the game. And yeah, a fast out for the Boston Tiptons in the 4th inning. Now it's Arvin Hockhauser's turn. Here comes the delivery. Got popped up in the air. And there's the catch and the 2nd down for the Boston Tiptons. It's Skippy's turn, I think. Dean Moriarty delivers. Got popped up in the air, right field. On the way back. Gone! And that's the first homer for the Boston Tiptons in this game, within range of 445 feet. Wow. What a hit from Maddie Fitzpatrick.
She got on the plane with this high fastball. Her bat went up high, and then look how long does her bat stays in the zone. Absolutely clobbered that pitch.
And yeah, she's also dived up the ball right into the sky. And that's, I think, the first run for the Boston Tiptons in this game. Yeah, 5-1 right now. Let's see whether they can catch up their runs in the last 2 or 3 innings. Here comes the delivery from Dean Moriarty. Ground ball too short, and yeah, that's finally the third out for the Boston Tiptons in this inning. And that means that the New York Waverlys on the bat right now. Now it's Felix' turn, I guess. Comes the delivery from Maddie Fitzpatrick. Yeah. Straight and Ifus ball. That type of pitch that came out as a sinus curve into the strike zone, but yeah, she has missed the strike zone. Yeah. Liner into the right field from Felix. And that's a base hit. Yeah, that's what I say. Maddie Fitzpatrick has tried an Ifus ball, a ball that came out as a sinus curve after the baseball has left your glove. But yeah, the Ifus ball wouldn't only be successful if they got in the direction of a strike zone, and that weren't the case a few moments ago. Yeah. And now let's get back into the game. The score is 1-1. Fitzpatrick delivers! And we had a second strike against him, 1-2. That screwball we went out of target. 2-2. Here comes another delivery. That one misses on the right side. 3-2. One more ball, and you get a whistle for the walk, and that's the case. Yeah, I can't say enough. 4 bad pitches, and you will pay the price. Yeah, and the Boston Tiptons made a substitution. Mr. Blanket comes in for Maddie Fitzpatrick. He's now on the hill for the Boston Tiptons as a pitcher. And he's made a first strike, yeah? Perfect start for him. Oh, 1. Here comes another delivery. And that one got fall off to the right. 0-2. Blanket delivers! Straight to Ifus ball, but yeah, he were capable to hit the spot from an Ifus pitch, but it were fall off to the right a few moments ago. And yeah, speaking of that, he's fallen another ball off. So he's still alive in this inning. One, 2 right now. Blanket delivers. And that's the first strikeout for him in this game against Herschel Tate. He swung for that one, and that was the first down for the New York Waverlys in this game. Now it's Riley's turn against Mr. Blanket. That one went a little bit too low. So for the next time, set up your pitch a little bit more higher in order to reach the strike zone at least. That one got hit well in the left deep center field, and yeah, the shortstop has reached for it, but the ball went through anyways, and yeah, the New York Waverlys has made 2 more runs. And it's now 7-1 for the New York Waverlys. And yeah, it seems that the New York Waverlys still continuing with the domination over the Boston Tiptons. And they have 1 more runner on the third plate. So it could get even worse for the Boston Tiptons. If Joel Van Huysen would hit one of a spot from a pitches of Mr. Blanket. Here comes the delivery. And a real good left liner, but it got out of bounds, so it were a foul. And yeah, due to the mishap of the catcher, that were incapable to pick up the baseball. Or in other words, in order that he struggled to pick up the baseball, the New York Waverlys has used the benefit and has made another complete run. A 2-run for the New York Waverlys. Blanket delivers. That's a second out. It's finally the second out for against the New York Waverlys here in that inning. Now Felix in the batter's box. He's a hard hitter, that's for sure. Blanket delivers, and Felix weren't even in the need to swung for the pitch 2 moments ago. 1-0 is the score right now. The pitch fouled off to the right. Here comes the delivery. Another delivery, and got fall off to the right again from Felix. 1-2 is the score right now. And he falls another ball off. 1-2. The pitch. And that one get out of target this time. So we're in the need to swing for that pitch again. 2-2 right now. And yeah, that's the first strikeout for him in this game. Very good choice from him this time. Yeah, and it chose the great spot. Great spot as well, like the bottom corners of a strike zone. And yeah, he has also hit the target as well. Let's begin with a fifth. Line up too short. And there's a first down in his 5th inning. Yeah, and the New York Waverlys are in the lead up by 8-1. A comfortable lead right now. And yeah, by the way, the New York Waverlys, one of the worst offensive teams in the league. And the Boston Tiptons got conceded 8 runs. What a shame right now for them. And yeah, I feel a little bit sorry for them, by the way. Moriarty, here comes the delivery. They don't miss this on the right hand side of a strike zone, 2-1 right now. Moriarty delivers. Two. Here comes another delivery. Foul off to the right. Comes another delivery, and oh, that's yeah. First strike on his 5th inning against Tailworm. Second out for them, by the way. Yeah. Swint. His pitch came out very aggressive from Dean Moriarty a few moments ago, and yeah, if you put up your pitch hard and aggressive and hit the target of the bottom corners of the goal, bottom corners of a strike zone, the results would usually follow, and that what happened, and that was just the case a few moments ago. And yeah, by the way, Kyle Morris is in the batter's box against Dean Moriarty. 0-2. And here comes the delivery. And a second strikeout in a row for him in his inning against Kirby Morris this time. A very tough one to hit for them. No chance to reach that spot. Poor thing, Kirby Morris and his other teammates as well. And yeah, let's see whether they're able to catch it up in his last 2 innings, the Boston Tiptons. They are trailed up by 7 runs. It's a huge difference right now. On the bright side, Mr. Blanket has made up 2 strikes in a row. So let's see whether he's able to make 3 strikes in a row. That's not the case. This time is
FS ball were put nice and low, but a little bit too low. Great choice of a batter to laying off that pitch.
Mr. Blanket delivers. Ball 2 in a row. Just missed the right bottom corner of a strike zone. Here comes the pitch. Fall off to the right. The pitch and Mr. Blanket. Hit, foul another ball off to the right. Score is still 2-2. And he fouled another ball off, over and over again. So she's still alive. And one New York Waverlys player has just managed to get off the way. Really funny to see. And now, yeah, the Susan fastball went a little bit too low this time. And, yeah. It's another ball, 3-2, 1 ball. She will get a whistle for the walk. And she continues to fall off the ball. To fall off the...
One and another ball off.
Huh? This time she was capable to hit one of the spots from Mr. Blanket, and yeah, they were liner into the right field, and yeah, and the base hit on the second plate. Yeah, now it's Talia Robinson's turn. So Blanket delivers. Got out of target. Scores 1-0 at the pitch. The ref calls also whistle for another ball. 2-0. So Blanket delivers. Maybe one of his better pitches right now. Execution on the screwball, tough one to hit for Talia Robinson. Now it's 2-1. Comes the delivery. Ball 2. Good decision from Talia Robinson to not
swing.
For the pitch 3 moments ago. She has seen that the pitch wouldn't get into the strike zone a few moments ago. 3-2, one more strike, and she will be out. That's not the case. She will get the whistle for the walk. Yeah. I know it seems that there's a lack of concentration from Mr. Blanket in his pitches. He has to be more focused and concentrated on his next pitches, that's for sure. And now it's Rudy Toody's turn. Ball got hit well in the left deep center field. And there's a base hit. Throw back to the catcher, not in time, and yeah. No, it looks very dark for the Boston Tiptons. They've got 3 runners on the loose. One on first, 1 on second, and 1 on third. And if the batter will hit one of his pitches from Mr. Blanket right now, the New York Waverlys would receive more runs, that's for sure. And he's made a first strike. Against him comes delivery for the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. Let's see whether he's capable to make 3 strikes in a row. Here comes the pitch. Finds line up too short.
They are going for double play right now, and they finally got it.
Two outs in a row that were really important for the Boston Tiptons right now. But yeah, on the other hand, the New York Waverlys were capable to put another one on the scoreboard, and yeah, that's now the 10th run for the New York Waverlys. The hit finds its way
into the outfield,
and the one on the third base has just used the benefit and has made a complete run. Has made another complete run for his team. 10-2 run right now. They've literally got creamed. The Boston Tiptons here at the Yankee Stadium. And yeah, look at the faces of a Boston Tiptons fans. They're literally shocked right now. Yeah? Line up to first. And there's finally the third down for the New York Waverlys here in the 5th inning. What? New York Waverlys are still continuing with their domination over the Boston Tiptons. And yeah, we are now in the 6th inning, in the last inning. It would be a miracle if the Boston Tiptons would catch up 9 runs in this inning in order to get an overtime. That seems that we get their 4th loss in a row, the Boston Tiptons. What a shame. It doesn't work for them in this season. Yeah, that's for sure. And yeah, I meant the Boston Tiptons with that. Scores 1-2. Let's get back into the game. Timati delivers and just missed the right bottom corner of a strike zone. 2-2 right now. Good execution on the fastball, but as you saw, the 2-seam fastball went a little bit over the strike zone. Pity that that pitcher once ago got into the strike zone. But that type of 2-seam fastball were a way better execution. Just placed the ball where it hurts the batter. Namely in the upper corner of the strike zone, or in other words, near the upper corner of the strike zone. We have only need 2 more outs in order to win this game. Yeah. That one got popped up in the air into the left center field. And in a right deep center field, sorry, and yeah, that's no problem for the center fielder to catch up the ball in the air. And that's finally the 2nd out for the for the Boston Tiptons here in this inning. And yeah, 1 more out and the New York Waverlys will win this game. And the first one went out of target. So 1-0. Moriarty delivers. No chance. No chance to hit this one. Yeah. They got 2 very well placed throws into the right bottom corner of the strike zone. 1-1. Here comes another delivery. Yeah, this time he didn't even swing for that pitch because of the fact that he knew that he wouldn't have any chance to reach that spot. At that time, he was able to hit his spots, and the center fielder has grabbed it by its run. It's grabbed it by his run, and it's finally the end of the game. The New York Waverlys has defeated the Boston Tiptons with 10-1. What a shame for the Boston Tiptons. They have now the 4th loss in a row. Yeah.
They've conceded 10 runs against the New York Waverlys, and besides, they are one of the worst offensive team in the league, New York Waverlys. And enough enough, but New York Waverlys are one of the worst offensive teams in the league, and you've conceded 10 runs. What a shame.
And yeah, but on the other hand, the New York Waverlys has definitely showed us an improvement comparing to the last game. Yeah. That's for sure. Yeah, congratulations for this dominating performance here at their own home stadium in the Bronx, New York. Yeah, and yeah, what should I say next? The Boston Tiptons have to recover themselves for a devastating loss against the New York Waverlys today. 10-1. Yeah. I can't believe it. It didn't work out that well for the Boston Tiptons this season. It's just fact. And yeah, they got a bad day as well. Yeah. There's nothing else for me to say about that. Yeah. But last but not least, I will put a set some more Disney baseball teams right in the video. Take care and goodbye.